Okay, so we all want to make changes that actually stick, right? But for some reason, most of our big efforts just fizzle out. Well, today we're jumping right into the powerful conclusion of James Clear's Atomic Habits to find out the real secret to getting results that last. So let's just start with a big question right up front. Can one tiny, almost unnoticeable change really transform your entire life? I mean, it sounds a little over the top, doesn't it? But the answer is way more interesting than you'd think.
This idea is actually thousands of years old. It goes back to this ancient Greek thought experiment, the Socrates paradox. The question is simple. Can a single coin make a person rich? No, of course not. But if you keep adding one coin after another, at what exact point do they become rich? It shows you how these massive, life-changing results can come from a bunch of tiny steps that, on their own, feel like they do absolutely nothing.
And that right there is exactly why most of us give up. You know, going to the gym once doesn't transform your body. Reading one page of a book doesn't make you a genius. In the beginning, these small efforts just seem to get swallowed up by the sheer weight of your existing system. And it's so easy to feel like, what's the point? But I want you to picture it like this. Every single good choice you make, no matter how small, is like putting one little grain of sand on a scale. You can't even see the difference from one grain. But what happens when you keep adding them, day after day? They start to tilt the scales. And this is where the magic is. If you just keep going, if you stick with it long enough, you will hit a tipping point. And it's not a gentle little nudge. It's a moment where that scale just slams down on the positive side. And all of a sudden, things that used to be hard just aren't anymore. That momentum you've been fighting for is finally carrying you. The system that felt like it was designed to make you fail is now actually working for you. In this quote, honestly, this might be the most important idea in the whole book. If you are struggling to change, listen up. The problem is not you. You're not lazy, you don't lack willpower. The problem is your system. That's the thing you need to fix. All right, so how do we build a better system? Well, it all comes down to a really elegant framework called the 4 laws of behavior change. And here it is. It's the whole game plan on one slide. Look how simple and kind of beautiful that is. For good habits, you want to make them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. For bad habits, you just do the exact opposite. Make them invisible, unattractive, hard, and unsatisfying. See, you're not trying to force anything with willpower. You're just redesigning the world around you so the right choice is the easy choice. But, and this is a really big but, this isn't some project you do once and then you're done. You gotta understand there is no finish line. This is a lifestyle. It's a continuous, ongoing process of making tiny adjustments. And that idea, that it's an endless process, that actually leads us to the real secret for getting results that last. The real secret is to completely change how you define success. Success isn't a goal you hit or a finish line you cross. Success is the system you build. It's the commitment to that endless process of refining it. It's about learning to love the process of getting better, not just dreaming about the result. And there it is. That's the whole secret. The key to getting results that stick around for good is to just never stop making improvements. Don't worry about being amazing tomorrow. Just find one small way to get 1% better today. And this idea, this don't stop philosophy, it works for everything. It's amazing the kind of business you can build if you just don't stop putting in the work. It's remarkable the kind of body you can build if you just don't stop training. It's incredible the depth of knowledge you can gain if you just don't stop learning. And yeah, it's even remarkable the friendships you can build if you simply don't stop caring. The results in all these areas look incredible from the outside, but the secret ingredient is always the same boring thing, just not stopping. And the reason this is so incredibly powerful is because the math isn't what you think. Your progress isn't just 1 + 1 + 1. It's not simple addition. No, they compound. Each little improvement actually multiplies all the improvements that came before it. It's like earning interest on your interest. That's the engine that turns those tiny, seemingly insignificant daily choices into those huge, remarkable results. Tiny changes, remarkable results. That's it. That's the entire philosophy, right there. And it's the answer to that very first question we asked. How can one tiny change transform your life? This is how. So just forget about trying to make some massive, life-altering change overnight.
The real path to amazing results is paved with tiny, consistent habits, all held up by a system you build to make success almost inevitable. So that leaves us with just one last question for you. What's the one small grain of sand you can put on your side of the scale starting today? Because that one tiny action, when it starts to compound, has the power to change absolutely everything.